Always
Welcome
fun.
back to Your Carolina, Jack. We love it when the Critter Keeper comes on the show.
Randy's with us, and Randy and I are magician buddies too, but we haven't had you here in a while. I'm glad I ran into you at the magic show.
Yeah, we ran in there and I got to talking, and I didn't know that I was supposed to call, so I've just been busy. But I wanted to bring Archie in here today.
Archie.
Tell me about Archie.
Archie is a skinny pig.
A skinny pig. That's
it's a
something you don't see every
hairless
day.
skinny pig. And his
Skinny
full
guinea pig?
skinny pig.
Skinny guinea pig.
Skinny guinea pig. Well, it's because it's all skin there. Now, I
But
don't
it's a
think
guinea pig.
it's a guinea pig.
Skinny guinea.
Yes.
Okay.
And his name's Archie. It's short for Archibald.
Archie, oh, see these
Okay,
jokes,
so-
y'all.
Why does
I
he
got
have hair
jokes,
on his,
Jack.
Why does he have hair on his nose?
Actually, most of these guys do. When they're bred like this to be a skinny pig, most of them do have hair on their nose like that. Some of them even have a little bit of hair on their back.
Did you shave him just for the show?
No, they're bred this way, Megan.
Bred this way.
Now they were about 30 or 40 years, about 30 years ago, I think they were bred in Canada. And
Can I touch him?
sure,
They have four little hands,
okay.
4 little fingers.
It's
Five.
okay.
They have
yeah,
five. They
yeah.
can pick
And
up stuff.
he loves to be stroked right there between his eyes. Go ahead,
Right there?
right there. Oh,
Do
he
they have
loves
the
that.
opposable
Oh, now
claws?
you
They don't have
like-
opposable thumbs.
They
no.
can't pick up things?
No.
It's okay. We
He's-
like you.
And he's a little sweetheart, though.
He's cuter the more you look at him. He gets cuter.
He does.
First you're
Well,
And
no.
the story-
Only a mother would love this.
No.
Well, I had put
mean,
a joke on my Facebook page a couple of years ago that I'd gotten a baby pygmy hippopotamus. And
it looks like a hippo.
And what happened was people didn't know it was an April Fool's joke, and so I was begging people off for the next 9 months, saying I
Yeah.
didn't really have a baby hippo.
Especially at Christmas, they want you to do some
Exactly.
songs, you know?
Before you pull the next thing out, tell them that you're available for schools, private parties,
Oh yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I do birthday parties, I do schools, churches. I've even done a couple of convalescent homes. I don't get
That's
invited
great.
back to those quite as often because
We
the
did
nature of the
admit-
animals and the scares that happen during my show. But it's a lot of fun, and kids learn a lot, and they learn a lot about themselves.
So get in touch with you, and you're online. It's
Yes,
what,
sir.
Critter
Online,
Keeper?
critterkeeperupstate.com. And I've got a very active Facebook page. Now, I brought this one for you, Megan.
Okay, just for me.
Okay, so I need you to get your hands out like this because you're going to hold this guy.
Please don't be
Do
a roach.
not wiggle your fingers.
Please
my
don't be a
gosh.
roach. Please don't be a
Do
roach.
not
Oh,
wiggle
gosh.
your fingers.
Please don't be a roach. Please don't be a roach.
Oh my God.
Oh, gosh.
Now, this is Jabba the Hop.
Okay.
Where
You
did
know-
it come from?
This is an giant African bullfrog, also called a pixie frog. Now, you know why we don't
Pixie.
want you to wiggle your fingers, Megan?
Why should I not
grab
wiggle my
Because
fingers?
Jabba the Hop will eat anything that moves. Anything. And you know what he eats at home?
What?
Anything that moves. He ate 2 mice
God.
yesterday.
Jack.
And he's not even fully grown yet. These guys get
my
massive.
gosh.
They get the size of a football or a volleyball
He
and can weigh
feels
over
like-
5 pounds.
Something wiggly. Like, I mean, like
It's
I don't-
squishy.
It's squishy, like one of those balls.
Where'd this
you
come
know,
from
that
again?
goes
They're
like-
from Africa. They're from Africa.
Wow.
Does Jack
And-
want to hold him? Did
No,
you want to?
not
You don't.
this
Oh,
week.
you don't want to
Not-
hold him.
not
Well, you
now.
get an I held Jabba the Hop sticker, Megan.
Boom.
Jabba the Hop.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
And he does have 2 sharp, upside-down vampire teeth that come up from his lower jaw, so he
good.
will draw blood. One of the few
good.
frogs that actually have. Look what Jack's trying
Grab
to
it,
attempt
grab
to do.
it. Stick
Thank
it.
you, Randy, for telling me that after you.
That's my modus operandi there.
Yeah, he'll hold him, but by the way, he can draw blood. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he that big? Is he bloated? Does it need
No,
a diuretic
these guys
or
are
something? to get
these
him back
guys
to
are
normal size?
massive. I've seen them this big, this big.
Glad you didn't bring that one.
Well, that's my life goal.
Yeah.
Like, get me out of here.
Now listen, a lot of times I
gosh.
come on here. I know Jack's not exactly thrilled for me to come, but I brought something for Jack today.
Oh, good.
We're gonna
I
start him
held-
off with a banana because he's gonna
It's
feed
for
this
Megan.
next
Yeah,
animal.
she's here. Megan, it's for you.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Nope, I've already had my potassium this morning.
Gosh.
Dad. No, that would be a monkey. That would be. I did make a monkey
It
noise,
smells good.
but
Oh my God.
Jack gets the cute one, and I get not that you weren't cute, Jabba the Hop.
Now
but-
this is Liz. Liz
Liz.
is a Brazilian yellow-footed tortoise. I hope the lights haven't scared her too much.
Grab
Usually-
it, baby.
Usually she'll go ahead and she'll have a bite of banana for breakfast in the
Put
morning.
it up
Do you want some banana?
And the Brazilian yellow-footed tortoise is actually the 3rd largest tortoise in the world that's native to continents. You know, there's a lot of island tortoises that get much larger, like the Aldabra and the Galapagos tortoises.
Right.
But she's from Brazil.
Okay.
And she lumbers around in the rainforest and gobbles on fruit and leaves. There we
Yeah,
go.
grab it, baby.
Girl,
That's
get
your
it.
brunch.
She's like,
Oh.
And this is actually one of the most personable tortoises that I have ever had.
And they can live, what, to 100,
Oh yeah,
150 years? or-
probably 75 in this one's case, but she's already 16 or 17 years old. I adopted her from a missionary family that couldn't take her to Nicaragua with them.
yeah.
And so she's in a good home now. with lots of
Chew it
love
up
from the
thoroughly.
kids.
Chew it up thoroughly.
Oh, I love how she kind of snaps her neck, but it's not like a snapping
No, she's
turtle,
just,
but it's
no, but I mean, it'll still bite.
It-
I
will
mean,
it?
there's no teeth. I mean, when I say bite, I mean, if your fingers are coated with some type of fruit, you don't want to stick it up.
How
front,
many
you know.
teeth they got? Just
They don't
one?
have any teeth.
But they can take
have
a
a
finger
beak.
off, can't they?
She probably wouldn't. A snapping turtle certainly could. I mean, they can break a broom handle with their. With
can
their
they
bite.
really?
Yes,
I knew they were.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with a
So
snapping turtle.
what's her day like? What do they do?
Oh, well, they kind of in their
You think
cages
it's
wait.
after a banana?
This is
Yeah.
what we're looking at. Look
But
at that.
she
Randy.
eats so much fruit. She loves cantaloupe and melon and
I feel like
apple.
she would do so
banana.
good at our house. That's like
You
what
think so?
that's what my boys. That's what they live on: bananas and cantaloupe.
You got some on your nose there,
Just
Liz.
all kinds of fruit.
Oh, I'm
she's
sorry.
not doesn't eat meat at all. I mean,
Right.
she'd probably eat an insect if it was on there.
I'll
Yeah.
be your finger.
But she loves her
Look at
fruit.
She's hungry, this girl.
Well, this is breakfast for her. She eats a ton.
Yo, I could for real watch this all day long. I could watch this turtle eat all day long.
No, it is a tortoise.
A tortoise. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
I did
tortoise
not
swims,
mean
right?
to-
I
No,
mean,
no, these are a
They're
land.
never in water?
Well, they'll soak in water, but they don't, look at the feet. Their feet are like little elephant feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even these tortoises, they don't even dig that much like a lot of tortoises do because they're in the rainforest, so they just lumber over
They
the
just
roots and
lumber?
everything.
She likes that banana.
Oh, she loves it.
Yo, this is the best thing ever. Just watching
But
this
tortoises
baby
have
eat.
a much higher shell, and obviously their feet are not webbed like turtles
Yeah.
are. Turtles have a more shallow shell where it's more aerodynamic for water.
This is kind of like a human carrying around a Winnebago camper on their back. I mean,
yeah.
this is where they go.
This is part of their body. They don't escape their shell. The shell is with them their whole life. It grows as they grow.
This is the best thing I've ever seen all day.
You getting
Really?
pictures?
Yes,
All
it's
day?
like- yeah, all day, and it's
Well,
only
the day's still
and it's
young too,
only
Megan.
9:13, 9:23, but it's the best thing
Well,
ever.
well, I'm glad I could help make your day.
Randy, you always make our
Man,
day.
you got to come more
on.
often. Look at this. Where are your
Yeah.
manners?
Peel the banana a little bit more so it doesn't get the skin. There we go.
Well, that's
Peel.
fiber.
I keep about 37
There you
different
go.
species
You're so
of
good.
animal, and so these were just a few that I hadn't brought on TV in a little bit, so I wanted to kind of switch things up.
And guys, he'll come to school. You go to my kid's school all the time, and it's always like, I held Julia Squeezer. Oh my gosh. And sometimes it takes a couple years for them to build up the nerve to do it. And I
This is
love it. You
fun.
do
Yeah.
parties.
Yep.
You're so much fun. Find him on Facebook. He'll keep your children entertained and really teach them stuff about animals too. So
I do a
it's
pretty
lot of
good job of
fun.
entertaining adults too.
Yeah,
so-
we're thoroughly
Do
entertained.
you bring magic tricks sometimes?
Sometimes might make a rubber animal turn into a live animal now and then.
That would
That
be
could
true.
be fun. Randy, thank you so much for
Thank you for
bringing it. The
having me,
Critter
Megan and Jack.
Keeper. We're
Thanks,
just going to
buddy.
keep watching this for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
But coming up next, we are going to go out and take some of your responses to our question of the day. Do you believe in Bigfoot? Jack took our questions on the street. Let's see what people think as we go to break.
The man in the polka dot shirt, good morning.
It's me, good morning.
What's your name?
My name's Adam Sanders.
Probably a fake name for TV.
It is.
Well, tell me, Bigfoot, you know, supposedly this hairy critter that roams around throughout the woods, you know, they're having a Bigfoot festival this weekend
Oh.
in Marion, North Carolina.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Now you know,
Now
and
I
you should
know.
go, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, and you're pretty hairy yourself. I mean, you got that big beard going on.
Yeah, I am.
You believe there could be a creature, Bigfoot?
I don't think I do. I don't know.
It's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe for me.
It's kind of like, are there aliens? You know, you just...
Right. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know if I'm a believer.
Miss Caroline, we wanted to come ask you, are you listening to music?
I am.
Okay, I got to unplug while I ask the question.
I know.
Can
I
you
know.
can you unplug that ear? Or
I can.
Maybe put your finger in the other ear and you can't
Yeah,
hear
really.
anything. What kind of music you like?
21 Pilots, really. They're a good band.
Well, listen, Bigfoot, that creature that may roam around through the woods.
Yeah.
Do you believe in anything like that?
Some people say I should, but really I don't. I think it's just like a big kind of mystery
Just a
theory
joke.
thing,
Well,
yeah.
There's a Bigfoot festival this weekend up in
Really?
Marion, North Carolina. Yeah. I don't know if they have evidence.
I've never heard about Bigfoot Festival, but whatever people have fun doing, I guess that's what makes it worth it.
I got tired, thought I'd sit down with this guy. What's your name?
John,
John, you ever heard of the legend of Bigfoot, that big hairy critter?
I have.
Do you have any belief in that at all?
Oh, no. If there was a Bigfoot out there, I'd have already found that sucker.
Really?
I've been in the woods so many years, I'd have run into him.
Something tells me you've been in the doghouse, guy. I just met your wife. She didn't want to be on TV, but you did volunteer. There's a festival this weekend in Marion, North Carolina. It's a Bigfoot Festival.
Bigfoot Festival. Is he going to be there?
Well, I think he's been invited. I know they have barbecue. You'd think any grizzly, woolly, hairy man in the woods would come out into the open and eat barbecue, wouldn't you?
I would think so.
You would.
I'd be there.
I would.
Yeah, Marion, North Carolina.
Yes.
Barbecues. Nothing wrong with a good barbecue.